My name is Kennedy O'Brien. I'm the mayor of Sayreville, New Jersey. I had friends, and they had chosen to stay, and the water rose so quickly that they had a boat tied in their backyard to their house, and they tried to get into the boat. The boat was swept away. They were hanging on to the windowsill on the outside, husband and wife. And if it wasn't for the Sayreville firemen, they would have been swept out to sea and certainly killed. So only by the grace of God did we escape the loss of any life. No, a great many people were pulled out of the second floor of their homes by boat. People remember, Sayreville is a community where everybody works for a living. So we make just enough money to qualify for nothing, but we're very proud of who we are, what we do, and what we stand for. And we take care of our property, our lawns. Most importantly, everybody pays their taxes. And people were not going to give up their single largest financial asset. And a great many of them stayed to try to salvage what they could of their property. So no, there was a lot of rescues going on that night. And the water was so high, one of the pieces of equipment we had was this huge front end loader. The tires are taller than I am. But you could only bring it in so far because, now this is a machine that weighs many, many tons. But the water was so deep, it would cause this front end loader to float and possibly capsize. So you could only do so much. So we were sending in really 10-foot boats, 8-foot boats, 12-foot boats to extract the people from the second floor of their homes. So what the solution was that the state would come in and it was really a hybrid program called Blue Acres. Instead of Green Acres, where the state supplies money for, let's say, farmland preservation, they essentially came in and bought the homes that were in the flood zones. And the state owns them in perpetuity, and the municipality really tends to its upkeep. And it was a unique program, and it saved hundreds of families in Sayreville. It gave them that second chance to lead a normal life. And they were extraordinarily fair and caring and patient. It was a remarkable program. Actually, it should be a role model, in my humble opinion, for the rest of the country. And it was dedicated state employees who came in, very compassionate, very caring, very patient, because as you can well imagine, it was extraordinarily emotional. Well, for Sayreville, I can only speak about Sayreville. And again, Sayreville is a town where everybody works. You just work. You go to work and you work. And you take care of your house and your family. And Sayreville is a town of 43,000 people. And we have volunteer fire departments and volunteer first aid, a volunteer police auxiliary. So the morning after the storm, we got to work. Within 2 weeks, we had removed 2 million pounds of storm destruction. I have a great friend in the mayor of Woodbridge who called me up and said, Mayor, how can I help you? I said, I need men and machines. So he sent me 50 machines, dump trucks, front end loaders, and the men to operate them. I had a contractor called O'Neill Properties who's putting in the largest redevelopment on the East Coast in Sayreville. He called me up, how can I help, Mayor? I said, men and machines. Sayreville has a long tradition, football tradition. So we had a championship team. I had a call from the Touchdown Club president. How can we help? The entire football team, the varsity, the JV, the freshmen, the cheerleaders, the band, they all came out and they all helped. I had volunteers from all over America come to help do the mud outs, to help salvage whatever could be salvaged. It was America at its best. The lieutenant governor called me. She said, Kennedy, Home Depot's donated 7 tractor trailers of product for storm relief, shovels, brooms, mops, bleach, everything you would need. She said, my schedule will allow me to come next week with this trailer. I said, that's wonderful. I said, the only thing is my people need it today. And she said, I'll send it today. We were down, for lack of a better word, it's like a bunker. It is a crisis room that is built into our police station in the basement. And we were having our afternoon meeting, and someone came to me and said, there's someone upstairs at the front desk who wants to do some filming. I said, send him down. He came down. It was John Bon Jovi, and he said that he and Bruce Springsteen, they were each filming, and they were going to do a fundraising concert. So he asked permission to go around town, and you know, obviously we gave it to him. So I had Captain Skarzinski and Kirk Mick, our construction supervisor, bring him around and show. I mean, he knows Sayreville; he grew up there. But they told me stories when he got to our senior center. He told his crew to stay outside. They went in, talked to the kids, talked to the seniors. Very emotional. It was his old elementary school. So, to John Bon Jovi, we thank you. I would just like to thank Governor Christie, because he choppered in a day or two after the storm, and he walked through the homes of the destroyed homes, and I saw a person that in his heart cared deeply about the people of Sayreville, and he made a promise that, and he kept his promise, more than kept his promise. So, on behalf of the people of Sayreville, and particularly on behalf of all the new friends you made who were impacted by the storm, whose lives were destroyed by the storm, we just want to say thank you.